So here we are in Walthamstow. This is what was the Granada Cinemas. And it's going to be made into a church. And we're going to ask the people of Walthamstow to see what they think about it.
Yeah, well, it's better be a church than being something else, than living like this. But personally, I don't like it to be a church.
What else do you think it could be?
It could be a youth center or something for young people, because there are many young people around, unemployment, on the jobs, nowhere to go than just hanging around the streets.
Gives them something to do. That's why it's maybe a shame that the cinemas closed down for 7 years, because people can't afford to get to Wood Green or Stratford or.
Yeah, they can't afford, because there's no money. There's nothing for them to do other than, I guess, looking forward for the Olympics, which is close by.
Which is fantastic, isn't it?
Which is good news, yeah. But there's too many churches around already.
What do you think about the Olympics? You glad are you going to go and watch it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You know, I've been missing the films going on there.
Yeah.
And you know, it's old school place, old school, you know, and got a pub next door and stuff, so you can go and have a cheeky pint before and that, you know, enjoy a film. And now it's gone. You know, I'm not really into those what they call multiplexes. It's not really my thing. Do you know, I want to keep it traditional and stuff. So it's pretty disappointing, to be honest. Do you know what I mean?
Everything better than drugs and drinks.
Something funny, something would make the people
There is
happy.
nothing for to do in Walthamstow.
Maybe that's the issue, isn't it? Because
that's a massage to everyone.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's what that. I think that's what we're trying to get.
Just do anything. Just don't take any more.
Sorry, darling. Sorry about that. We got it, Mev. Right, mate.
Yeah, no more drugs.
No more drugs.
No more drugs and drink. For spare time, just make it cinema.
So no more drink, no more drugs. Let's have a cinema.
Let's make cinema everywhere.
We're just doing a documentary about seeing what people feel about the cinema being converted into a church.
I don't know your language. Sorry.
You don't speak my language. Okay. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I've no strong feelings really. I definitely believe in what Thatcher taught. You know, the market should decide. So put it on the market, see who can buy it.
But don't you think, you know, especially for maybe the younger generation, they haven't got much to do, especially in Walthamstow, and it could lead them into drink or drugs or you don't know, do you? But
if they were going to it, it would still be open. Yeah. So they were obviously not going to it. So I say, let the market decide. People aren't spending the money there. What's the point in keeping it open?
Come here to the pictures and see the singers. I forget who I saw on there. Marty Wilde. That was one, and Terry Dean, that was another one. Yeah, it's a shame it's gone to rack and ruin.
Fantastic, and the plans are to turn it into a church. I don't know if you knew that.
Mind that. I don't mind that. Everyone's got their own religion, ain't they? Yeah. Yeah.
But I think the thought there's no cinemas now, so you know for your daughter there.
My granddaughter.
They do that a lot in America, actually. They change old cinemas into mega churches, so it's really common. I don't really agree with it, though.
No?
No, it's just, I mean, it's just a different form of entertainment, isn't it? And I kind of would like, you know, I don't know, these old cinemas to be preserved in a way, because you can build a church anywhere, but it's kind of a historical building, right?
Exactly, and it's a shame for the youngsters as well, because you know there's no cinemas for them to go to. So
yeah. No, I think it's a shame. It looks terrible, to be honest. There's like pigeons flying out of the top of it. So
well, it's a bit of a shame, because if you want to go to a cinema now, around this area, you have to go to either the one in Stratford or Wood Green. So it's a shame, because we're going to lose something which is in a way historic, because it's been here for quite a number of years. But something needs to be done, because it looks a mess right now.
It's outrageous, I must say. I mean, I've been living in Walthamstow for 10 years now, yeah? This cinema, I remember when I used to work, and I went there and watched films in there. It was very good then, yeah? And the decor inside was quite good, you know, very old decor, and I like the decor. And since apparently since it's closed, and I heard that some kind of church bought the cinema, apparently, yeah? And one day I was walking here and things has fallen down, you know, and it became a hazard for people, you know. I was just escaped when that moment when things fall down.
You were? Yes. So you could have been underneath the...
I could, yes. And a few other people around as well.
And what does that make you...
And I thought, why, I mean, the local government or the council can allow this kind of thing to happen, you know? Just wonder how, you know? It's a waste, I would say, yes.
It is.
Yeah.
That is the problem for the people, but if they want to do it nice, the people will come, will be welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just trying to find out what people
Well, maybe the area is changing. You know, maybe that's why. I mean, the area always reflects the people that are in there, and if they're all of a certain religion, then maybe that's why it's happening. I don't know.
You got him? You got me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Sorry to stop you. We're just doing a documentary on Walthamstow about the cinema, and we're asking people's opinions on the cinema being converted into a church. Have you got a minute?
No, I'm busy. I'm sorry.
Okay. We're just asking about the cinema being converted into a church.
Cinema for the kids? Oh, are you for the church?
Well, we're just asking people's opinions.
Yeah, we would like a cinema because for the local people, everyone has to go all the way to Wood Green or Stratford to see a film. So I think it's important for community-based, for family-based, that we should keep more things in Walthamstow, especially as the Olympics are going to be up the road. So we need something for Walthamstow.
And for the kids.
And for the So that's my belief.
When you were going, do you remember it being full? Do you remember there's a lot of people who went to go visit it?
Oh yeah. There was a good film, and it's almost full then. Yes. Yeah.
So it's a real shame then, isn't it? Because a lot of people maybe were giving the thoughts that the people weren't going to the cinema, so they couldn't afford to keep it open. But if you were going and saying that there was a lot of people there, then...
Yeah, I think if they run it properly, there is no reason why they don't make reasonable profit from it, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
So have you been to the cinema outside of Walthamstow recently?
Yeah, we travel like to Holloway Road from here, just to see a film really. Or to Pickett's Lock, which is far away from here. If you have to take a bus, you have to change twice or three times to get there, you know.
Walthamstow's like, you know, this is Walthamstow Central and everyone comes here, and we have a market up the road, so we need a cinema to keep people here as well and stuff like that.
Have you been to the cinemas in Wood Green?
So we do go there, or Angel, the one in Islington. Yeah.
So it's nice. So people you think are going outside of Walthamstow?
Definitely, because there's nowhere really around here you can go to watch a movie. You got blockbusters, but then it's not the same. You don't have the same effects, and the popcorn's not the same as well.
I think it makes me think that some of the younger generation, you know, the 13 and 14-year-olds who are very impressionable, and they're maybe not going to go around to Wood Green or to Holloway or to Angel, and they maybe, I know I'm stereotyping, but fall into drink or and this kind of thing keeps them out. Do you agree with that? Or?
Yes, definitely. If the cinema was still open, actually they would be going there instead of
instead of being on the streets.
On the streets, yeah.
Watch the movie, whatever.
Like the movie. For me, I see the life like the movie. Everybody is playing his role or her role.
It's gonna be a movie in cinema.
It's a long story.
But we don't have.
Can you say that again? That was a nice one.
We don't want to see the movie in our lives. We want to see it in cinema.
That's fantastic.
I don't know if it's really keeping with what this is all about. I mean, this wasn't built for a church. If you want to build something, you build it. Do you know what I mean? And it should stay like that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty disappointed.
So lots of strong feelings on the cinema, and the fact that it closed down 7 years ago. The majority of people, I must say, seem to think that it could survive as a cinema. Actually, quite a lot of people upset about it changing. So bring back the cinema in Walthamstow. That's what we say.